Hello, Gearspace. This is Roland of Making Sound Machines, and I want to show you our new module. Is called Stolperbeats, which is German for stumbly beats. It's used to make these drunk kind of beats that you know from like Flying Lotus or J Dilla style records, and I found that they're really hard to get in Eurorack modules because everything is mostly straight 16th. And so here you have this knob, so now it's on Dilla swing, and if we use the shuffle knob you get really shuffly beats. So this is giving you the triggers, and we're hearing a kick, a snare, and a hi-hat from the Phoenix synthesizer right now. And so the things that are happening sound-wise are happening over here, which is a really nice synthesizer. You can really make a lot of cool sounds with it. And you're also hearing the circular thing, which is doing the hi-hat at the moment. So this thing lets you choose different grooves and rhythms. The more I go down here, the more shuffly it gets, and then I can select a number of kick and snare patterns, and also 2 hi-hat patterns, 2 percussion patterns. And one of the really fun things that we implemented is linear drumming. So this is a button here. If I push it off, you get a 4/4 kick, for example, and a snare. So this for demonstration. And so the problem with most drum sequencer is that you tend to clutter up your patterns, right? So now I have a hi-hat on every step, I have a kick on the 4th, and I have a snare. And so if I push the linear button, the pattern instantly clears up. So the snare, most important instrument in the kind of beat, cancels out the kick drums, and the kick drum and snare cancel out the hi-hats. So I have a very nice way of making really sparse, groovy beats with this thing. We implemented a number of different grooves. This is like the Dilla style, shaky, shuffly groove. And you can really push it. There's like 7 stages of intensity to it. But if you want, you can also have like shaky grooves. And all of this is CVable as well. So, for example, if I take LFO right now, so this is the wobbler from This Is Not Rocket Science. If I take a LFO right now, and for example put it into the hi-hat pattern, you see that the hi-hat pattern will just step through and change. Yeah, and you see how this comes together. You get like these real nice, shuffly, flowy beats. And I was always really a fan of these. And I always hated going to the DAW, cutting up the kicks, cutting up the snares, cutting up the hi-hats, and moving everybody, like everything just a little bit. So I thought, man, this should really be a thing, and I want to use it live, and I want to do grooves with that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. How about availability?
So this is a prototype. It just fell out of our lab the day before Superbooth, so you're getting the scoop. It's really new. I think we get all the chips together, which is, as you might have heard, a bit of a challenge at the moment. And so we hope to build them over the next half year, and then release them, and hopefully like next Superbooth you can buy them.
And any idea about the price of it?
Not yet. I mean, we have to. We know how much the bomb costs, but we have to just recalculate everything. And you know, I don't want to. Yeah, too early for a fixed price now. But yeah. So we're the best way to reach us is we're making sound machines on YouTube and making sound machines on Instagram. We're on makingsoundmachines.com if you want to reach us. We do some DIY kits. You can just email us to diy@makingsoundmachines.com. Or my name is Roland. You can email me to roland@makingsoundmachines.com. Yeah, get in touch with ideas. If you think, oh, but this should have that feature, this is the right moment to come in with that. Yeah, okay. So thanks.